Some of you guys might be thinking, Aaron, where'd the roof to your 86 go? Ha! Loser, this isn't my 86. It's gone forever. Beep bop poop. Dead. Okay, it's not dead. I sold it. It's officially gone. I sold it to a dealership. Anyways, this is my new car. This here is a 1998 Chevrolet Corvette. Probably blowing out the mic there, huh? I was shopping high and low for a good Corvette. I was really hoping to find one in the Phoenix area. It's the land of Corvettes. This is the land of old people and golf. So this specific Corvette has lived in California its whole life. And its previous owner, who's owned it the last 2 years, drove it a mere 1,500 miles over the course of that entire 2-year span. This was purely his weekend car. This was for him and his wife to drive up and down the PCH on the weekends and go on car cruises, which all the power to him. This is the perfect car for that, especially with how affordable it is. So when I saw it listed, I immediately dove right into it because it was one of the cheapest Corvettes in the country for its vintage and condition. Before I spill too much of the story, let's rewind to 2 weeks ago when my dad and I flew to LA to pick up this 1998 stock as a rock Chevrolet Corvette. So I just woke up. Today, my dad and I are flying to Long Beach, California. I need to wear a hat. Where's the hat? So, I've been on the search for a Corvette for a while now. I sold my Toyota 86, which I absolutely loved that car. It was really sad to see it go. And ever since then, I've been on the hunt. Found this guy on Auto Trader. He's from Long Beach, California. And I was like, well, we could just fly to LA for a day, fly out in the morning and drive it home that afternoon. It's only about a 6-hour drive. Got serious about it, talked to the seller, saw the car over FaceTime. So we haven't seen the car in person yet. There is a chance there may be some hiccups because we're also gonna be driving the car 6 hours across the middle of nowhere in the desert. So yeah, so we're gonna go check this car out, give it the old quick sniff test. I'm a little tired. I'm gonna make some coffee. We need to get to the airport. Landed at Long Beach Airport. We checked a bag because we weren't sure like if we need any tools, so we did pack some tools with us just in case while we're driving this car breaks down and we need to do anything to it. And ironically, the guy buying the car for us said he'd pick us up. Apparently he lives really close, so he's actually just waiting on us right now. He's already here. And then we're gonna drive essentially across the street to a golf course, and that's where we're gonna look at the car. Oh. Got the bag.
Looks like she survived.
Nice. Oh, okay.
So you look like you're pretty familiar with Corvettes.
Hi, Dad. What do you think of the Corvette?
I think she needs some polish, but mechanically sound. It's got good tires. The brakes seem to work right now, so seems like it checks all the boxes for me.
I don't know how I can turn this down. Also, we flew out here, so we don't have a flight back.
We were committed to bringing it home, unless something obvious was, not going to work out.
So, I guess there's only one good way to test out a car, and that's to drive it 500 miles back home. It is aged, but it's all in good shape. It is, it's got its plasticky sounds.
I think this will get replaced by a real racing style bucket.
Amazon does have a pair of seats for $300 that essentially plug and play right into this. There she is, boys. And let's just hope nothing goes wrong.
What's the worst that could happen?
Yeah, what's the worst that could happen? We did drive another car previously that was a lot of fun, but it was beat to shit.
Had a great exhaust, it sounded good, everything rattled.
Yeah, somebody thrashed the shit out of it like I'm going to this bitch. No, this is my daily driver. Like this is.
Turn the headlights up, right?
Oh yeah. Let's see the pop-ups. Woo! Okay, so here's the risky part.
Oh, this is the best part.
We're doing it for Dale, boys. The previous owner had a personalized custom plate. He really wanted his vanity plate, so he took it off. I do have the paperwork for the registration. I have the title. I've got all the paperwork to say that I just bought the car a couple minutes ago, but not a plate. So, what's the over under of getting pulled over? Oh,
we got God Bless America over here. We're golden.
We're also in California.
We're protected by the Lord. We're gonna make it. You heard it here first.
I bet we're pulled over before we get out of LA.
No, not a chance. Unless you deserve it.
California DMV does sell one-trip passes for a scenario just like this. You buy a car in-state, you drive it out of state. But it's Sunday, and government facilities are closed.
Let's get on the Yelp and get on.
Yeah, we're gonna get some food, and we need to get home. Eastbound and get there. Yeah, no, and yes, it can't be done.
That'll be easy.
We got lunch. That was great. And so we decided to drive to the beach real quick, go see the ocean. And it is pretty busy here. It's not too bad though. But you know how we're running rogue with our plate here. We just encountered a police officer, but he turned. So this is good. So new development. The clutch did just stick to the floor too. So that's cool. Okay, so beach very unsuccessful. Very busy. It only got busier the longer we were there. So now we're just heading home. We're popping the top off this bad boy. Oh. Was it not in gear?
Yeah, it wasn't.
Oh, okay.
We're gonna roll this thing at 10 miles.
There we go. Pop top.
Transmission's not as fresh as she used to be.
Wait, so with the clutch laying on the floor.
That's the throw out, probably.
It's a throw out?
Yeah.
Okay. If we're getting a new throw out bearing, might as well get a new clutch.
That's fair. My seat wants to push me out the door.
Oh, the driver's seat is terrible. It's got a nasty lean to it. The passenger seat's honestly really comfortable.
Yeah, that seems to be the premium spot today.
Yeah.
6 hours of driving.
Yeah, that driver's seat's gonna suck. Those $300 bucket seats are gonna be a must.
The shifter goes all the way.
That is.
And then all the way.
We got into the manual, and the first thing I find are these Corvette sticky notes. Corvette owners are the best, and they have a Corvette logo on everything. And it's forever now going to be on everything I own.
Yeah. And the rate at which Aaron acquires Corvette logoed paraphernalia is about to rapidly increase. And surprisingly, for an old Corvette, it's not that squeaky. There's some squeaks.
It has some squeaks. I found out while I was driving that if this, sorry, I'm not trying to block your view.
Nope,
if this is fully clipped in,
oh, there we go.
It rattles.
And helicopters.
So, yeah. So just gotta take it out, and then good to go. Good news is, we made it from LA all the way to Phoenix.
No challenges with the Popo?
The only things that we did have an issues with were obviously the clutch was sticking.
The clutch is sticking a little bit, but it's not really the clutch. I think it's the throw-out bearing is sticky. The throw-out bearing is hydraulic, and the hydraulic lines go right by the exhaust on this proper C5 here. And it cooks the fluid, essentially. And to bleed the fluid out of a C5 throw-out bearing, you have to pop the exhaust off. It's so handy.
So we got, about 1,000 miles into the car, which is almost what it's seen in the entirety of the last 2 years. So I think there's just been some bugs that kind of worked out. At one point, my gas gauge went from a little over a quarter tank to it just dropped and said 0. We did the math. We're like, we have plenty of gas here. So I was passing somebody on the freeway, and it just came back. So
yeah,
I think
shook it up a little bit. Once we got going and got settled into the car, and we're getting used to leaning out the window for the seat that was
the driver's seat was miserable.
Seat was jacked up. We just went eastbound and down. Started cooking, just putting miles behind us, and tested the gave in the middle of nowhere, gave the car a couple good pulls, and it didn't bat an eye. It was awesome.
Well, like we said though, it was one of the cheapest Corvettes in the country, especially for a C5 that wasn't beat. The fact that there is a couple things here and there isn't really surprising. Kind of expected some of this stuff, but it ain't bad. So a little teaser, we've already replaced a couple things on the car. 2 little videos coming up real soon. Just gonna show them really quickly. So first off, we chopped the shifter and put a new knob on it, and there's new seats. We're not gonna show those again though, just a little teaser. The Corvette made it. We're hyped.
We made it.
Do you have a name for the car?
There's a bit of a grinder.
We have a name.
Yeah.
Considering we did it for Dale from Los Angeles, and we made it here safely. And the car is all black. It's a late 90s Chevrolet.
Yeah, peak of Dale time if you're a motorsports fan.
The car's name has to be Dale.
Yeah.
So welcome everybody, Dale the C5. ready, dude. Morgan found my little air horn. I've been hiding it. I was gonna mess with everybody. But there it is, boys. We got the C5 home. We got a ton of content coming for this car. Thank you guys so much for watching. Tons of content to come. I hope you guys enjoyed this. I thoroughly enjoyed making this video. Make sure you guys like, subscribe, comment, share with a friend. You know the deal. But until then, see you guys later.